Ever tired of having to scroll through endless tutorials of wiring videos just to not find the one you're looking for? Well, you've come to the right place. Hi, Brotherfish here. Proper introduction. Today we're doing triple whammy on wiring. We're going over the three arrow gates. Three main logic gates. Which they are the AND gate, the OR gate, and the XOR gate. This is the AND gate, the OR gate, the XOR gate. Okay? So, about these blocks. The AND gate has two inputs, sorry. So one right there, and then one right there. You see that one right there. And it has one output. Right there. You see that? You see that? You see that right there? Right there. Yeah. Boosh. Okay. So it has two inputs and one outputs. Let's just press a button. I press this button. Nothing happens. Press it again. Still nothing happens. I press this button. Nothing happens. Only when I press both of them at the same time does this block light up. That means both inputs have to have a signal to have the AND gate give out the signal. I can't just have one signal and it won't do anything. It just won't. And if I try with the other one, same thing. Just won't. You have to have both of them or none of them. That's the AND gate. This is the OR gate now. OR gate, if I press one button, lights up. See that? How cool. Lights up. Press the other button. It lights up. How neat. Why couldn't you do this, you stupid piece of nothing, worthless, rotting flesh? I'm just kidding. It's pretty useful. Press both of them, it still turns on. It's basically, if you want to have a thing where they press, give me button. If they press this button on one side of the map and another on this other side of the map, it'll still power the same thing with these. Or you could use another block, but we'll get to that. The XOR gate. This block is fun. I press one, it turns on. Press the other, it still turns on. Like, here's the fun part. If I press one and then the other, it turns off. And then slightly turns on because both of them were pressed at the exact same time. To get a completely controlled amount, we're gonna have to see if I hit both of them at the same time, it immediately just turns off. I like to use explosions because they're controlled and they blow everything up. So look, but still, both buttons were pressed, but it still doesn't turn on. That is the XOR gate. One button, one power. Another button, still one power. Both buttons, though, turns off the power. These are three main logic gates. They're not used a whole bunch, but they are. Like, I feel like this is the main three. California girls were unforgettable. Daisy Dukes, bikinis on top. Comment down below what I should do next. I don't think I'm gonna do another one today. I did like 3 today. Have a good day. Peace.